I drive you crazy, I know.
Well, I'm not gonna say it. I'm trying to, still be good.
He loves me anyway, y'all.
But how do you make sure that those family members, like, because I have a friend right now. His son is literally about to graduate high school, and he's already gotten to 4 colleges. Last time I talked to him, and when he was first diagnosed, that wasn't thought about. Mm-hmm. So now, when you have all these kids who are you thought they rode on one bus, they sat in one classroom, mm-hmm. and that was it. So how do you make sure now that you keep a parent motivated when they're so frustrated that they can't see
the end,
the next day or the next moment for the child?
I think the really cool thing now is that there's so much more information out there for us. When you and I were first diagnosed with our respective disorders, there wasn't a lot of research. I was diagnosed with ADHD when I was 5, and it was a very new thing. Even though the identifiers have been around for a while, the name was so new that when my teacher brought it up, my parents didn't know what she was talking about. Like, it was that new. And I was really blessed to have teachers who were advocates. They saw the best in me. They did not take me as being, the problem child, even though I probably did raise some hairs on the back of their neck. Every day they tried their hardest. And that's definitely what I hope that all children get. I hope as an educator that I am allowed to give to my students is to be their advocate, because every child deserves that. And I also think that parents have to let your guard down a little bit. And I know that's kind of hard because that's your baby, right? You if you're the mom, you carried them for 9 months. If you're the dad, you're right there with them. They have your heartstring. But you have to let go a little bit in order to receive a lot. In my headspace, it's like if you will let go of your control of your preconceived notions for just a little bit, you might see something even greater than what you could have even thought of.
Yeah, I mean, that is true. I think sometimes, parents, and in my case sometimes godparents too, we can hinder what growth we can see with the individuals that we love, because we're doing it because we love them. We're not doing it because, we're also probably doing it because we want to protect them too. But that's also a form of love. Mm-hmm. So we try to figure out how we can not only love them, but also see greatness along with the love. Mm-hmm. And we don't think we're hindering them. We think that, for some of us, I'm not going to say everybody, think that we're doing it because we want to protect. Mm-hmm. We're doing it because we love them so much that the world can be cruel.
Yeah.
And the world can spit you up.
Throw you back
out real quick. And you don't really know if it's going to be effective or not. Mm-hmm. And it's hard to say, I want to be effective, when right now you don't know what's being effective. Mm-hmm. Some of y'all can catch that one. But it's really, really cool to know that the support factor is there. And everything. Now, one last big question. I mean, you're a program specialist in Spartanburg County, and what's one of the things the parent can consistently make sure they do once they've been able to know that ABA therapy has been, saying that your child may need this or your child needs this, and they're upset because they've been on the waiting list for, in their mind, 2 months is too long. So they've been on the waiting list for quite some time. What advice can you give them to let them know, look, while you're waiting for this, you can